Alice, and today I stand before you to raise awareness about a topic that has been rapidly growing within the years. Now, I can imagine that many of you are probably wondering, what are we talking about today? Well, if you guess energy drinks, you are correct. My goal today is to bring awareness about the dangers of consuming energy drinks. Now, the information I present to you is by research conducted by Harris and Munsell in the article called Energy Drinks in Adolescence, What's the Harm? Now, let's get started. Well, many of you, just like me, are probably wondering, what is the harm? What are the dangers of consuming energy drinks, right? Everybody consumes them, they're everywhere in the market. Well, let me tell you that I had the same exact questions that you're having, and to be completely honest, I myself was a heavy Red Bull drinker, especially while I attended college. I'm talking about, Red Bulls in the morning, Red Bulls during lunch, Red Bulls in the afternoon. Now, I'm pretty sure many of you can relate, right? Yeah? Let's see how many of you guys can relate to being a heavy drinker or may have been a heavy drinker. Me, right? Literally at that point, Red Bull could have made me a sponsor because of how much I was consuming. Well, let me tell you that after a year of non-stop drinking Red Bull, I will say that I got to a point where I felt like I couldn't function, right? Not to mention the amount of times that I was using the restroom. Insane. I was using the restroom multiple times a day. It was like my body was trying to really, flush those toxins out, right? And as soon as I would flush it out, here you go again. Another one, and it would be the process all over again, which eventually made me start kind of thinking, like, isn't that weird that I am going to the restroom so much after drinking a Red Bull? Well, in 2015, Harris and Munsell studies delves into the potential risk associated with energy drink consumption, particularly among adolescents, which typically we're talking between the age of 12 to 18, right? This research sheds light on the adverse effects that these beverages can have on our health and our well-being. So, many parents may not know, but according to the article, energy drinks on an emerging public hazard to youth states that 31% of youth are 12 to 17 years old, and they actually consume these drinks regularly. You're talking drinks that are about 8.8% of their sugar sweetened drinks are often energy drinks. Now, you may seem or think that, oh, it's not a lot, but really, if you think about the amount of water and, drinks that teens consume, it's a lot. That means that middle schoolers are starting to consume more and more energy drinks as the years go by. And the age is starting, to get lower. 12-year-olds drinking energy drinks. Back in my day, I was maybe high school when I got introduced to energy drinks. One significant concern raised in their study is the high caffeine content found in these energy drinks. And let me tell you, the amount of energy that I would get from drinking, all of these, I would drink 4 cans a day. It was crazy. And the reason that I would consume this was because of the amount of energy I got that I was able to do my homework. And it sounds crazy, right? You need energy to do homework. Well, college nights meant I needed to stay up, and Red Bulls were probably the only thing that kept me up. Well, according to Harris and Munsell, consuming large quantities of caffeine can lead to increased heart rates, elevated blood pressures, and cardiac arrhythmias, which thank you, I never got it, right? But I definitely would feel the energy, right? Which potentially my heart was racing a lot faster. I just never really took the time to to sit there and check. Well, the issue is particularly troubling for people with pre-existing heart conditions, or those who are unaware of pre-existing heart conditions, or people who are sensitive to caffeine. And many of us don't know that we are sensitive to caffeine until we run into maybe one of these drinks or something like coffee and we have reactions. I was amazed on the people who have a sensitivity and how they react to Red Bull. Personally, my mom is one of the many people who are sensitive to caffeine, and we realized it one day by her actually taking a one sip of my Red Bull, and literally 5 minutes later she was extremely angry. She was like, "Come feel my heartbeat." And here I go, put my hand on her neck, and it literally felt like she had been running fast. She was running fast and her heart was racing so much that it was even like she couldn't catch her breath. Which brings me to the topic of sodium levels in energy drinks. Does anyone have a guess on how much sodium is in an energy drink? They contain a surprisingly high level of sodium. In 2010, the medium sodium was 123 milligrams per can, a serving or shot or more, 3 times the amount that's in a soda. You might as well drink soda, right? Furthermore, the study highlights a potential negative impact of energy drinks on mental and emotional health. Harris and Munsell found that excessive consumption of energy drinks can lead to resilience, irritability, and even insomnia due to the combination of caffeine and other stimulants present in these beverages. Prolonged and excessive consumption may result in addiction, negatively affected sleep patterns, concentration, and overall well-being. And that's exactly what happened to me. After months and months of consuming energy drinks, I stopped feeling that rush of energy. I still continue to use the restroom like crazy. My sleep patterns were horrible. I would be angry and annoyed so easily, and I had the urge that I needed that drink. Moreover, Harris and Munsell's researches addresses the adverse cognitive effects of energy drink consumption. The rapid rise and substantial crash in energy drinks, commonly known as caffeine crash, can disrupt an individual's ability to focus, impair cognitive functions, and hinder academic and professional performance. And that is 100% completely true in my personal experience. I felt like I was going through, what they call a withdrawal. It is essential to recognize that the marketing tactics employed by energy drinks companies often target vulnerable demographics such as the young adult and athletes who want improved performances and stamina. However, as Harris and Munsell's study shows, the risk associated with energy drinks consumption extend beyond physical health that can impact mental and emotional well-being. In the light of those findings, I urge the implementation of comprehensive educational programs that aim to inform people, particularly our young people, about the potential risks associated with energy drink consumption. These programs should focus on promoting healthier options, encouraging balanced lifestyles, and fostering awareness about the importance of these drinks and what's really in them, what chemicals are in there, what are the nutritional values. All of that is something that we need to start paying attention to. And personally, now as a parent, more than ever, I encourage parents to read the back of the cans. Look at the sodium levels, the sugar levels, all of that stuff that can really hurt us, right? Together, we can work to protect ourselves, our kids, our future generations. Let us empower ourselves and communicate to make informed choices, to prioritize our long-term health over short-term boosts, and to strive for a future where we're virtually nurtured and healthier. So today I encourage you to take a look into these energy drinks many parents might not know what they are. So I leave you with some homework. Look up all of the new energy drinks that are out today. And if you are a regular consumer, I really hope that I provided enough information to make you want to make a healthier choice. Thank you.